Hey y'all, hey. Open up my YouTube page and y'all already hitting me up. Guilty, now what? Brenay got found guilty, now what? This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot, sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. So y'all see the card. Guilty, now what? Spirit says it's the pot calling the kettle black. And Spirit also is showing me scraping the bottom of a pot. You know, you hear it when the spoon hit that pot and it screech. It's like she is basically, this is a precursor of her life moving forward, scraping the bottom of the barrel. Okay, Spirit is acknowledging hypocrisy, projection, similarity, blame, introspection is needed. It's just acknowledging that she is going to be going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Filled with anxiety, sadness, fear, and depression. Check out my other readings. Moving forward, Spirit says, you know, it's time to move on from here. But acknowledge that your choices are a direct reflection of what you believe you deserve. And so whether she believes she deserves this or not, it's all wrapped in her choices. Moving forward, there's still going to be some communication about her ups and downs. This is the University of the Universe, so buckle up and enjoy the ride. But nonetheless, keep your eyes on the prize. She feels trapped. She feels cornered. She feels like someone pounced on her, unbeknownst to her, with emotional energy, creative energy, or sexual energy. And she feels like this was the time. It was inspired action, and they were prepared, and they pounced. And Spirit says, in the middle of the deck, she's gotten herself in this emotional depth, drowning in someone's emotions, anxiety, sadness, fear, depression, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, because of some form of hankering, temptation, adder, intimacy, proposal, or a message of love. Guilty, now what? Brenay. Guilty, now what? Not you sliding in more DMs. Somebody sliding into the DMs. Unexpected flirtation, direct message, testing the water, sliding into your inbox, going to create anxiety, sadness, fear, and depression. Oh, you're going to catch him sliding into someone's DMs. And then this heart is broken. Broken promises, disappointed expectations, failed commitments, lost trust, words meant nothing. It was a situationship. Unclear boundaries, mixed signals, more than friends, less than lovers. So what are we now? Ouch. Ouch. The Spirit said, told you so. This is a karmic love, toxic love. I've said that in my other readings. Check out my other readings on them. Brenay. Yeah, Spirit says stability, no change, boring work, home, office, den, a small crowd, an outside building, bank, funeral, home. Strong foundations. This was due to communication. But it's something about doing farm work in the country now. Stop, Spirit. Spirit is also acknowledging that there's addiction, blood, and tears, and war. She's going to wage war. Anyone who crossed her in her mind, allegedly, energetically, be aware of the work that she's getting ready to do. Be careful, because she is going to try it. And all you have to do is make sure that you are clear, clean, and covered. Bind, gag, and cease the mission of the enemy and send it back to the pit of hell from which it's come. Okay, you have to do your spiritual work, because this is a spiritual warfare. Addiction, blood, tears, war. A bar, nightclub, codependent, a curse, double trouble, something's hidden, setbacks, plan, reversal, alcohol, meditation, drugs, difficulties and frustrations, traveling. She's wanting good luck to have this. Okay, I don't know who she's traveling to get this, but it's much work is needed. Time and space is needed. Mental and physical distance, soul searching, long distance travel. Being alone, though. Achievement in career and success. So she's going to travel whatever distance she has to travel. If y'all catch her saying that she's traveling somewhere, it's to get some stuff done. Okay? Anyway, allegedly. Brenay, guilty. Now what? Spirit says, now what? Mercury did it. She's blaming everybody else, the stars, anybody. Miscommunication, cosmic excuse, retrograde blame. She's shopping to feel something, okay? Emptiness, impulse spending to escape. In the middle of the deck, I'm fine. Suppressing, though. Numbness, and it's all a facade. You're not fine. You're not okay. Okay? Brenay, guilty. Now what? This relationship, what about it, Spirit? There's going to be a surprise, surprise, surprise. The rich girl and the rich guy are going to have abuse within this relationship. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Oh, so y'all thought y'all had money. But it's all that green, all that envy, pride, ego, people-pleasing energy, abuse. Tomato, tomato, being booed. And there's death magic and destruction. And health concerns. Pay attention. Again, pay attention. Pay attention. Because it's whatever you put out, thank you, Spirit, whatever you put into the universe comes back to you ×2. I always say that. That's your business. But she's going to try to reverse. She's going to try it. She's going to try it. Sending collective energy, love and light. Brenay, guilty. Now what? Now what? Fake apology. Because she knows she fucked up. Game is over. Broken hearted. Broken hearted. What about Tim and Brenay? This card flipped over. A deep friendship from the past. She saw each other as a power couple. They were shady, and it was just young love, but they're addicted to each other and addicted to the drama. Someone is LGBTQ down low. It was fake. It was all for social media. They was linking up, thought, have a divine union. Think about this being a perfect match, but they're going to have to start over because the past returns. And it's just a cycle. On the bottom of the deck, they feel like they're made for each other due to this manifestation in the belly, this idea and or this child, but they're really just settling. That's their business. Someone felt like they were leveling up with the other. Okay. 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 All right. Brenay. Guilty. Now what? Defeat. Surrender. Change. Walking away. Self-sacrifice. Self-sabotaging behavior. Underhanded behavior. Deception. Lack of communication. Abuse. Violence. Crime. Rape. Murder. Assault. Be careful. Be careful. Abuse of power, rigidity, stubborn, a lack of discipline, Aries in reverse, fire sign in reverse, throwing water on a flame, a lack of control, absentee father, paternity issues. Guilty. Look at the cards. Guilty. Spirit says releasing fear, unveiling secrets. Thank you, Spirit. Subsiding anxiety. The moon in reverse. Truth. Regaining composure. Self-deception. Spirit says that she needs to heal her inner child. She needs to heal her inner child. She needs to focus on innocence and youthfulness and creativity. But there's immaturity here. There's childishness here. She needs support from family and friends. She needs to get support. 6 of Cups, because she is carrying a heavy burden, overloaded, responsibility, stress, problems, weight on shoulders, duty, drudgery, obligation, saddled, restricted, burnt out, uphill struggle, taken for granted, taking on too much, now dealing with delays. And Spirit says the truth is the truth is the truth. Air sign, balance. That's it. An unemotional and analytical man of authority who makes balanced judgments and gives excellent advice. I don't know if the judge was an air sign, but the judge is coming through with balance and truth. Okay. What is her biggest obstacle? Guilty. Guilty. What's her biggest obstacle? Irie, biggest obstacle in reverse. Indecision is an obstacle. Imbalance, okay? Delays, postponements, seeing the truth, lies beyond being exposed. That's an obstacle for her with the 2 of Swords in reverse. With the Death card in reverse, an inability to move forward. This is why this is interesting, but also dangerous, allegedly. She has an inability to move on. A fear of beginnings, repeating negative patterns, resisting change and dependency, sending collective energy, love, and light with the Death card in reverse. And then with the Page of Cups in reverse, she has childhood issues. This is an obstacle. This is in the middle of the deck. This is at the root of her issue. Sexual, there's some actual abuse, bad news, broken dreams, all obstacles, someone who does not plan for tomorrow. Interesting. All right. And so guilty in regards to her and Tim. What's next? Guilty. What's next? Her and Tim, seduction, lies, strictness, disorganization, prudish, moralistic person who tries to impose their values on others. Queen of Wands in reverse with the 5 of Cups in reverse, moving forward, moving on, accepting, help, healing, forgiveness, rejoining the world. However, with the 2 of Swords in the middle of the deck, indecision, delays, postponement, seeing the truth, lies being exposed. Spirit says there's more lies that are going to be exposed. There's more that's going to happen when they go to court. And I'm seeing, Spirit is saying 4 court cases. I don't know why 4 is coming up, but 4 is significant when it comes to her and cases. courts, right? Missed opportunity, out of your depth, out of control, left behind, rude, tactless, hurtful. Someone who opposes and upsets your plans, Brenay, with the Knight of Swords in reverse, okay? Spirit says with the 5 of Cups in reverse, moving forward, moving on, accepting help, healing, forgiveness, and trying to rejoin the road with the 5 of Cups moving forward. What else, Spirit, moving forward? Spirit says with the Moon card, releasing fear, unveiling secrets. And so there's still more that has to come out. Subsiding anxiety, truth, regaining composure, and self-deception. All right. Last thing, Spirit, when it comes to Brenay and her sister. Resisting change, averting disaster, not wanting to go through it, avoiding tragedy, delaying the inevitable, avoiding loss. It's time to pick up the pieces and start anew with the Tower card. When it comes to Corinne, what do you mean? Avoiding disaster, resisting change. What? The King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Due to materialism, dullness, preoccupation with money, one who mismanages money, someone who will do anything for money. Interesting. And Spirit says it's time to step up and be a leader, to be in charge when it comes to your sister, someone who inspires others to be creative and achieve. However, the issue though is unrequited love, illusion, escapism, lies, someone with a fragile sense of identity and poor personal boundaries with this Knight of Cups, this Prince, and this what they call it, Knight in shining armor. That's interesting. So that man is in the middle of their issues. They can't move on. Corinne, her sister, and Brenay. Sick mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Spirit says game over, heartbreak. Because there's a date, a movie, something in the middle of the deck about one of them going on a date. In between these sisters, that's really going to crack the case. And it's discarded. It's old news. It's outdated, but it's on video. It's on video. And this is going to bring total drama and action around the red lipstick stains. Evidence of cheating. It's a crush. And this creates a lot of insecurity, and someone is coming in after you. Yeah, because you can't trust them. Salt and sugar both look the same. This is not over, Corinne. You're next, sweetheart. With the announcement expression and revealing something, there's some recording, there's some special announcements coming out, and you should have used sexual protection because Spirit says, yep, it's under investigation. Spiritual investigation and traditional judicial investigation. This is not over. Sending collective energy, love and light.